tricks and treats, souls and sweets, on wooded path whom shall we meet?
For many, the forest represents enduring life. As plants or animals die, they return to nature and nourish new growth. It's a never-ending cycle that will continue long past the dominance of man. There's a certain power and beauty in this. In a way, the forest feeds on its inhabitants, but it also provides. And if some stories are true, there may be something lurking to ensure it doesn't miss its next meal. Many cultures around the world tell the story of diminutive creatures that dwell in the surrounding wilds. For example, on the Hawaiian Islands, there are the Menehune, who are said to be a humanoid race about 2 feet tall. It's often said that the Menehune are highly secretive, inhabiting caves and dwellings far from human detection and influence. Many ancient roads, temples, and fish ponds have been attributed to the creature, who are said to be great builders. Due to their shyness, however, their creations often appear in a single night, with unfinished works being abandoned if not completed by morning. It's said that only children and those with Menehune blood are able to detect the creature. While it's rare, it's said that the creature can actually breed with humans. According to an official 1820 census, 65 individuals were documented with Menehune ancestry. Due to their reverence within Hawaiian culture, many lands with ties to the Menehune are protected, ensuring that they last for generations to come. In English and Celtic folklore, there's the puka. Notorious tricksters, the puka is described as a small goblin-like creature. Able to change its form into a horse, the puka is said to entice humans to sit on its back. Once it does so, it carries its rider on a harrowing ride through the countryside and over dangerous terrain. After a time, the puka returns its rider to the location of their first encounter, depositing them safely, albeit a bit shaken and terrified on the ground. It's said that the puka can be controlled with spurs made of iron, as the substance is rumored to ward off the supernatural. Despite its impish nature, there are accounts of the puka showing a fondness for humans. One such tale tells the story of a young boy working at night in his father's mill. He feels a presence and calls out, offering the being a warm coat in the frigid night. In the morning, the coat is discovered to be gone. The puka, disguised as a bull, speaks to the lad and urges him to return to the mill each night at midnight. The boy does as instructed, finding full sacks of corn that had been milled to flour. One night, the boy hid in a chest, hoping to catch sight of the person responsible for the gifts. That evening, he witnessed a puka milling the grain and filling the sacks for the boy to claim that night. Struck by the creature's kindness, the boy leaves the puka a suit of silk as a sign of thanks. After that evening, the puka stops its daily visit to the mill. That is, until the night of the boy's wedding. In the spot the puka left its gifts so many years ago, the boy finds a gold goblet full of a magical elixir, an elixir that was said to ensure the boy's happiness, both in marriage and in life. One final piece of folklore brings us to the Americas, specifically an infamous region of the United States called the Bridgewater Triangle. A 200-square-mile area in southeastern Massachusetts, the triangle is said to be a hotspot for cryptid and supernatural encounters, including America's own diminutive humanoid, the Pukwudgie. According to local folklore, the Pukwudgie is a human-like creature standing roughly 2 feet high with thick brown hair and porcupine-like quills. Like the puka of northern Europe, the pukwudgie are said to be tricksters, often using glowing lights to draw in the curious. Once close, the pukwudgie are said to kidnap or even push their victims off of cliffs. Visitors to a sonnet ledge, a granite cliff within the triangle, often report the feeling of being watched or shoved while walking near its edge. The site has an unusually high incidence of suicide, including individuals who do not exhibit prior signs of depression or mental distress. At nighttime, it's often reported that glowing orbs of light can be seen in areas surrounding and just below the ledge. In the 1990s, Bill Russo, a resident of this area, encountered a small humanoid covered in brown fur while walking his dog one evening. The creature stepped into the light from a nearby street lamp and beckoned to Russo. "Iwan Chu, Kier, Kier, Iwan Chu, Kier." Shaken, Russo ran back to the safety of his home. After a sleepless night, he came to the realization that the creature was trying to communicate a simple message to him. "We want you. Come here. Come here. We want you. Come here." While he believed the creature meant him no harm, he expressed relief that he did not investigate further. Given the pukwudgie's proclivity toward violence, who knows what kind of tragic events could have unfolded that night. According to Scryfall, there have been 19 oofs printed to date. But what is an oof? Officially, it's a creature associated with the natural world. They are small in stature and vary wildly in appearance. Some have a human or childlike appearance, while others are more animalistic. The type dates back to 1995, the printing of brown oof in Ice Age. In general, many oofs in magic interact with artifacts in a way that would signify a distaste or displeasure. For example, brown oof and oof vandals both counter activated abilities of artifacts in play, with the latter destroying its target as well. Finally, troublemaker oof functions as removal for artifacts and enchantments. These abilities are a creative nod to the hatred of iron exhibited by the puka and other fey-like creatures. My favorite oofs printed to date are Gilder, Glimmer, and Glisterbairn. Each of these creatures feature a nod to the trickster nature of the pukwudgie and its use of glowing lights to lure its victims. The cards depict a small, fey-like creature planting orbs of light throughout the forest. The flavor text of Gilderbairn reads, "Do the glowing trinkets show it the way home, or do they set a twisted path for someone else to follow?" It's easy to imagine a hiker spinning these thoughts in their head, wondering if they are on a path to safety, or perhaps somewhere darker and more sinister. The Miss Unbound podcast was created and written by Ryan and Xana. Intro reading provided by Ben McCready, and music provided by JJ Mickey. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider following, rating, and leaving a comment. Also, if you've enjoyed the pod and would like to help support the channel, consider using our mana pool and nerd gear links next time you order magic supplies. Our links are in the show notes. Finally, we have some new news. I'm now an ambassador for Gerudo. You can now find all our past and future episodes linked on their platform. Be sure to send me a friend request as well. And most of all, thank you for listening.